Hello. It is Wednesday night. It is basically 7 o'clock. And we are here in the Geek Cave for another quarantine stream. My webcam decided to go into wide angle mode, so you're seeing a little more of the Geek Cave couch than I usually include. Hopefully that's not going to cause any problems for anybody, but it's right there. So, you know, this is a legit space for hanging out with my gamer bros and doing stuff. So tonight, we are going to be playing. Let me plug in my phone here so it's not going to be going too crazy the whole time. Uh-oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't like how that stopped right when I plugged it in. Tonight, we are going to be playing the classic Sega Genesis game, Streets of Rage. Now, I think probably everybody agrees that Streets of Rage 2 is probably the more popular one, or the better one, the slightly better one. But we're going to start at the beginning. We'll get to Streets of Rage 2. I have that as well. But for now, we're going to play Streets of Rage 1. Now, as you can see, the video that I'm getting out of the Sega CD right now is not fantastic. I'm not sure if it's the capture card or what exactly, but I fiddled around with it for about 30 minutes this morning, and I couldn't really get it to be less shimmery than it is right now, and I think that's probably just the capture card that I have, but I have a new capture card coming on Sunday, and I'm very excited about that because it's going to give me the ability to start streaming more HD stuff. So starting Sunday, we'll start having some stuff as recent as maybe the 360 or the PS3, but it's also going to allow me to plug in my Wii and stuff like that so that we can play it in HD progressive scan, not this interlaced BS that it is right now. Oh, crap! The first person in the chat room, as usual, my good bro, the Toon. He is here. He's ready for some Sega Genesis throwbacks, you know? So, thanks, Toon, you know? Absolutely not an emulator. This is the Sega 5-in-1 Classics Collection that came out on the Sega CD. So, we're playing this on the Sega CD, despite the fact that it was originally just a Genesis game. It's got this kind of lifestyles of the rich and famous background music there, you know? So, holy crap, LA Dead Red in the house, coming in hot. I gotta, you know, now that Red's here and Toon's here, I think we gotta start with the usual shout out. So let's count them down. Number one, my number one fan, the Blaze to my Axle, LA Dead Red. Give it up, everybody. Let's give some big ups. She's here. She's rocking out. I already said hi to the Toon, but as long as I'm saying stuff, I might as well give big ups to the OK Clan, the number one Destiny clan. They're probably not going to be too many of them on here tonight because Iron Banner started up again, and you know they got to be grinding for them prime grams, so they're not going to be here tonight. But we still have the rest of you, and we're going to get streaming so you can enjoy this crap. So let's see, let's dig into it, you know, let's get started. Now, Toon, I think you're misrepresenting yourself as an OK Clan member. You are an old school Juggalo Vortex Alliance member. That cannot be denied. Probably the world's greatest Halo sniper in Halo 3. Toon was the backbone of the Juggalo Vortex Alliance's signature Vortex maneuver, the Diamond Formation. And would always remind us to keep our head on swivel, you know, so. So thank you in advance. All right, is everybody sick of seeing this opening thing play over and over again? Don't worry, I'm not going to do to you what I did on Splatterhouse Night, where I let that thing play forever. We're gonna get into this and get going. So right away, we're gonna see and hear what's so great about Streets of Rage. Now, this was a Sega Genesis game. It came out in 1991. It was inspired by the popular genre at the time, the auto-scrolling, or not always auto-scrolling, the scrolling beat-em-up, the belt-driven beat-em-up games, as they were known. You had your Double Dragons, you had your Bad Dudes, you had any number of licensed movie titles like RoboCop or Batman. There was just a ton of these side-on third-person games where you would, walk to the right and punch dudes or shoot dudes or do whatever you had to do. This particular game was built on the same engine that Golden Axe was built on, and it's basically just, kind of the same idea, walk to the right and punch stuff rather than axe stuff. So here we're being introduced to the characters. We got 3 ex-cops, Adam Hunter, Blaze Fielding, and Axel Stone. Now these guys are going to start cleaning up the city streets. They're going to take it to the streets of rage. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Music by Yuzo Koshiro, the great. Holy crap, Shane Hallback in the house. What's going on? Followed closely by P. Kenneth K. Shill account. Brawler and beat 'em up I think are used interchangeably. The nomenclature that I learned as a kid was beat 'em up, and where I grew up, games like Street Fighter 2, like fighting games, were brawlers, but I don't think that is a terminology that is most widely used today. I think most people refer to these kinds of games as brawlers, and like Street Fighter style games as 2D fighting games or fighting games. Obviously, this genre really led into fighting games. I mean, there was early arcade games like Yi Air Kung Fu, etc. And those games were one-on-one fighting games, but it took games like Double Dragon and Final Fight to introduce some of the iconography and user interface that would be lifted by fighting games like health bars and character names and a lot of the art design and stuff like that. In fact, at the end of Double Dragon and at the end of Streets of Rage, you can make a choice to fight your cooperative player if you're playing the game co-op. Unfortunately, since it's the quarantine, I won't be playing it co-op, so we won't get to see that, assuming I even make it to Mr. X. But I really think that and like Renegade and some of the earlier brawlers influenced fighting game design bigly, Yeah, I think Shill account, when we were kids, Bad Dudes was a real staple of like pizza parlors. There was definitely a lot of Bad Dudes. It was sort of like, it was like Double Dragon, but it was a little more gritty or something. I don't know. The graphics were a little more exciting, in my opinion, anyway. But then obviously you had a lot of fantasy-based side scrollers as well, like the aforementioned, Golden Axe, but you also had like the Dungeons and Dragons game, the Willow game. Strider was kind of a sci-fi game, but it also had a lot of sword fighting, But Bad Dudes had Ronnie at the beginning asking if you were bad enough, or had Ronnie at the end and some general at the beginning asking if you were a bad enough dude to save the president, And of course, fueled by pizza or waiting for a pizza to be delivered to my table, I would give an emphatic yes. The 7-Eleven by my house had Mortal Kombat and the Area 88 game, which I think in the United States was called UN Squadron, which was like an airplane game. And I have very fond memories of riding my bike over there, buying a big old bag of peanut butter M&Ms, or maybe a hot and spicy jerky stick, and a big gulp of cherry Coke, and playing all my allowance away. It was a lot of fun. We had Strider 2 in where I grew up, but it was at the local family fun park, which was known as Blackbeard's. It was the Odyssey Park of Fresno, California, if you will. That's a reference for Shane. Unfortunately, if Yangus was here, I don't know if he's in the chat yet, but he would know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Blackbeard's Family Fun Center, Fresno's place for fun, you know? Blackbeard's did not have cheesesteaks. They had more traditional carnival fare, your corn dogs, your hot dogs. It had an adjoined like mini golf course. I guess Odyssey Park probably has that too, but there was sort of a snack bar hub around which the many different things were. So there was like slot car racing, an arcade, there was a water park, weirdly enough, and in the middle was sort of a big German beer hall style room with big benches and long tables where kids would be eating French fries, etc. Now, when I was a kid, my dad would come to town and pick us up from my mom's house, and then he would have to entertain us for the weekend while he was staying in admittedly boring Fresno. So we spent many a weekend all day at Blackbeard's playing video games. So, you know. Oh yeah, we had there was a Scandia in Las Vegas when I was a kid. So that's it's like a Scandia, you know. Not very good sausages, that's true. No, not really good cheesesteaks or sausages. California, unfortunately, not a good place for sausages. But enough about that. Let's get going here, huh? Let's do this. Let's go. Tell me about your favorite arcade as a kid. Get into the chat. Tell me where you played your most side-scroller beat-em-ups. Was it at a pizza place? Was it at a family fun center? Was it at, the local 7-Eleven? I want to know. All right, so we're going to get into this here. One player. Now I'm going to play Blaze. She's fast, and she has a good jump. She's a little less powerful than the other two guys, but I like to stick and move, So that's what we're going to do. So basically, you're going to get into this. Each character has a special screen clearing move, which I'm not going to use yet, but I'll call it out when I see it. And man, just look at this, okay? Listen to those tunes, Should I turn the tunes up a little bit? I don't know how do we feel about the tunes? I'm just going to give it a little more because this is pretty good, this music. So this is just the classic Streets of Rage level, right? It's like a neon city street. The car's lit by the neon. We got thugs. So immediately we're into the action. This is no mamby-pamby, Mario Bros. We're beating up punks and thugs outside of El Divo Bar. So I have it. You can jump. When you're on the ground, you can punch. You can jump and kick, or you can grab people and then kick them in the groin. There's like a jump maneuver. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. So if you get on somebody and jump and you do like a back slam, a few knees to the groin will take care of that guy. And I took a little more damage than I normally would, showing you guys all those moves, but no problems here. Now, this game is very, I would say, similar to Final Fight. A lot of the character designs are litigiously close to the Final Fight, characters. But I like these characters better. They feel a little more silly and street-wise. Like the guys in Final Fight, they're just kind of like Ken and Ryu. You know? There's not, other than obviously Hagar is awesome, you know, Hager or whatever his name is. But the two main dudes in Final Fight are kind of boring. Whereas these ex-cops, you know, a bunch of young ex-cops are come here. Oh, you bastard. I got him good that time. Come here. Aha. I guess I'm going to take the pipe. See that Kung Fu guy? I don't want to deal with that guy. Aha. Right here by the eyeglasses hut, you know, and in the watch store. Duck. What's going on in the chat right now? Oh. Pick up this pipe. Just gonna put it on pause for 1 sec. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I see a lot of activity, and I want to check in here, you know? So let's see. There's lettuce on nachos. That's a hard negative for me, I'm afraid. That is a you know, Midwestern thing that I do not understand. Scandia and Chuck E. Cheese, of course, great, you know. Family K, Sherman Oaks, of course, Timeout Arcade, you know, Castle Park, still there. A Sherman Oaks original, a great place to go. Oh God, Grimes, you know, I'm sure that was, you know, well, Altered Beast, that's okay, you know. The liquor store down the street from Eddie, the retro gamer, currently has a Street Fighter Championship edition. That's pretty awesome, you know. All right, so now everybody's reading stuff that's going on. Prune Dog is working on a Rick and Morty quiz for... Well, the Prune Dog's in the audience, everybody. Unfortunately, Andrew Herman's not here. He was asking about Prune Dog the last time he was here, and now here he comes in talking about his big shot, you know, stuff that he's doing. So that's pretty impressive. All right. Shill account to answer Prune Dog's question is Patrick. All right. I'm going to go back to playing now. Oh, shit. I pressed the screen clearing button. What a waste. Well, there you go. You're going to see it. That's what it looks like. Ooh, it looks nice. Yeah. Wish I hadn't done that, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to beat it with my pipe. I don't need that. Come here. These guys walking away from me. Oh, you bastard. Not the Kung Fu guy. What the That's right. Take some of that pile driver, you know? Dishing it out, Blaze style. Now just listen to how good this song is, you know? There's no Super Nintendo sampler. This guy made this song with the FM synthesizer inside the classic Yamaha FM synthesizer inside the Genesis. And that, I mean, that just, this is great, you know? Here comes some, some people from Bar Sinister for, Jason's going to get a little bit triggered by these outfits, you know? It's like I'm fighting Shannon Chrome Girl, you know what I mean? Oh, shit, I didn't know that. I threw that. You know, you'd think that I'd pre-play these games a little bit to remember, like, how this stuff worked, but I don't do that. That's not for me. I like to give you the authentic experience, you know? Can I whip this girl? Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, you yeesh. Look at these whipping redheads, you know? God only knows that's my biggest nemesis. Yeah, pile driver. Ooh, she got away. Did you see that? I guess I can't do that. No, the ladies don't get pile drive. They're too nimble. Now, Golden Axe had samples from, had samples from Conan in it when people would die. And I don't know, I think these are all original yelps and yells and stuff like that. So here we have the boss character. He's got a boomerang. Obviously, he's Australian, so you want to watch out for a guy in a Where's Waldo shirt with a big boomerang. Everybody, that's what they teach you first week of pop school. So come here. Oh, that wasn't too good. Nope. You did, son. Round 1, clear. That's how we do it, That's how we do it here on the Retro Game Corn stream. Whose voice do you hear when you say wubba lubba dub dub? Me? Wow. I do, I think Rick and Morty is pretty cool, but I think Pickle Rick was borderline me getting over that, I think, a little bit. I mean, it's a great show. I watch it every episode it comes out, but I actually think I identify more with Morty, being constantly in a state of stress and anxiety, but that's okay, What's this? Some cash? You're damn right, or it was like a sack of something. All right, is this a weapon? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Was I like spraying somebody or something? What the heck? Okay, they're gonna start bunching up on me, getting cute. Come here. This guy's got, what's this, a knife? You got a knife, sucker? Not no more. Oh, I'm gonna throw that knife away, I'm gonna even the odds. So now you can see we're out of the bright lights big city and we're in sort of a run-down area of town, This is the Skid Row. Look at this guy. Alright, I got him. Oh, take that. He's coming at me fast here, Right in the newts. Right in the old twig and berries, I got a serious bottle, She's carrying a bottle of Newcastle Brown here, Do these guys some good. A little street dentistry. That's the kind of justice that Blaze hands out on the streets. What's that? Oh, this whipper chick. Take that, red-headed guy. Alright, this bottle is slow. I'm not as huge a fan of it. But I like kicking two people at once. Aha! Take that, other guy. These guys have the coolest suit, I think, these like punk rocker guys. If I could dress like anybody in this universe, it would be... Ooh! Ooh. Damn, he did it again, just to prove he could. Come here. You're not getting me. That's right. Oh, crap! I ran out of time? Jeez. What am I doing? I'm too busy chatting with you guys. So I gotta get going here. Come on. Ah, yes, my trusty pipe. Just like in Splatterhouse, I like to have a good whacking stick. Take that, Kung Fu man. First I'm getting attacked by Australians, now I'm getting attacked by a Kung Fu man, you know? This gang really embraces diversity. Oh, come on. And a bunch of guys that look like Sting and Dune. Oh my god, and a clown? A juggling clown? Get this clown. He's not even a boss, he's just a random fire juggling clown. Oh, come on! So cheap. Ah, yes. Take that. Take that. Come here. I guess if you attack close enough, you don't lose the... Oh, my God. Blaze. Blaze Fielding. What the what are you doing? You gonna let that clown get that close to you? No, I don't think so. Look at that. Oh, I stun locked him. Oh, I got him good. Oh, here's a nice street turkey. You know me. Meat on the streets, enough to eat, you know? Whip ladies here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot now. Time to do some ad clearing, as the guys in the OK clan would say, you know? I gave her one right in the business, you know? Miss me, sucker. What's he juggling there? What do you think those are? Some kind of discs. Are they like Krolls from Kroll? I don't know. Oh god, here we go. I've only got 20 seconds to beat this Freddy Krueger looking dude. Double fisting Freddy Krueger. Oh my god. I guess maybe he's supposed to be. Come here. Oh my god, he does a lot of damage, this guy. I know what I'm gonna do. Time to call in some reinforcements. Yeah, buddy. Ba-bam! Haha. Oh my god. He's got Berserker Rage. How am I supposed to get close to this guy? Yeah. Nope, not when he's doing that. Jesus. Nope. Oh man, this is not good. He doesn't fall for that, does he? Oh man. That better not be it. Didn't get past level 2 this time. Let's put in our name though. T. Nope. That's good. That's good. That's good. Continue. That's right. Damn it. There we go. Just a classic punch right in the gut. Yeah, this music is pretty good. You know, I like it. You know. Dang, what's going on here? We got the Ninja Turtles, Juggler guys, Shane's favorite. I like that. You know. Time to get in. I gotta get back. I gotta get serious. Now we're at the beach. I gotta clean up the beach. I got my trusty katana. What? Oh yeah, look at that. It's raining. What? On the beach there. I thought it was a weapon, but I can't pick it up. Oh, more redheads? You know? Everywhere I go. Nothing but fetish redheads running around, you know? Look, this guy's a redhead too. It's like a whole redheaded gig. Am I in Scotland or something like that? What's going on with that? Come here. One more for you. Nice apple for me. You know, a little pectin, a little thiamine, niacin, vitamin C. That's what you need. Let me see here. I'm gonna let's see if I can break this out. Pop out. Okay. Yeah. Now I got this popped out. I don't necessarily need to see myself. What if I move this over here so then I can see the chat in the chat window as it's happening? Yeah, let's try that out. This, you know, what if this revolutionizes the stream? You know? That could be kind of nice. Although now it's cleared all the chat that was there, so I have no idea what you guys are saying. So if somebody's waiting on an answer for something, you know? Hey! Think you got Blaze in a headlock? Nah, bro. You're just giving her leverage for some, you know, sweet maneuvers. Why don't you take a pipe to the face? You didn't think about that, did you? Oh, this guy? He's trying that trick again? Yeah, taste some of that. Now I got my whacking stick back. You're gonna be sorry, buddy. All right, can I go this way? I don't want to run out of time. Whack and stick. Oh, yeah, this whack and stick's got to. Oh yeah, street meat. Let's do it. Whack and stick. Whack and stick. Whack and, oh God! Okay, we got a whole row of kung fu fighters and fetish redheads. I'm sure these characters all have names, but I don't remember what they are. So I apologize to any of you guys with, you know, Streets of Rage tattoos or whatever. I got a lot of messages on Instagram today about how this was everybody's favorite game, and so it made me pretty nervous because I love this game too, but I'm not like, you know, ready to write a dissertation on it or something like that. So, you know, if these guys are from, you know, the characters from, I don't know, the Space Harrier or something like that, and I don't know that, you know, I'm sorry, you know. Yeah, this morning I was like, you know, I had a lot of fun playing Military Madness. Maybe I'll just do more of that. And then Becca was like, please don't do that. It's very boring. So we'll bring Military Madness back, but I need to get better about explaining what the hell I'm doing because I wasn't doing a good job of it. So, you know, this game, I don't really have to explain too much of my strategy. My strategy is to punch all these redheads, male and female in this case. Leave no redhead unpunched. Here's a fuchsia head. We got a real sea-punk on our hands. Man, just look at these jams, you know? Now, as good as these jams are, though... Uh-oh. Boss fight? Yep. Oh, God. Okay. Now we got an Ultimate Warrior-style pro wrestler. And now Final Fight... Here, I'm going to get rid of that one guy. Final Fight had like an Andre the Giant style character. And so probably that's what we're dealing with here. Oh my god. Yeah, forget this guy. Gotta get out of his way. No, that's not working. That's absolutely not working. So I gotta dodge his attack and he makes it. Not like that, though. That's not how we do it. Let's put in our name again. Oh my god, I passed it. I always have to go backwards when I do my name, and it's annoying. But the nice thing is that, you know, the last letter of my name is... Alright, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Andre the Giant. Oh, I kind of stopped at mid-run. You guys see that? That was pretty good. He kind of looks like a Cho Aniki guy, that guy. Yeah! Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Red said it sounded like KLF too. I mean, I think I hear a lot of, you know, 90s stuff in here. But, you know, there's some Orbital, there's some 808 States. It's not all just, it's not quite as trancy as KLF, in my opinion. But I'm probably a little more particular about throwing the KLF around than some people, you know. Like, this is just a smoother jam. Take that. Well, I don't know. I guess this could be like a, you know, the White Room or something like that. Those are pretty smooth jams. You know, I don't want to sell the KLF short on their ability to have a smooth jam. Uh-oh, a blonde fetish girl? Now, this really is shampoo. You know? This is trouble for me. I don't know about that outfit's problematic as far as I'm concerned, you know? Red military stuff, that's okay, but this stuff's a little borderline. Today's fet clubs. I might think twice about this. Come on, come here. Oh my god. You want a piece? There, that's what you get. Bye! Bum, 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 bum. All right, Toon. Thanks for jumping in the stream. Keeping the chat interesting, as always. I appreciate it. And everybody go over to Toon's channel. Follow him, because he's been doing some great stay-at-home DJ dance nights. And so you should go check those out, because they're a lot of fun and also have fun chats. On Twitch. Click on his name and go follow him. Club Isolation, you know? Although on Twitch, I think he's just Bracktune. See, I like helping my friends get over, you know? I'm not like some friends I have, you know, maybe have gained some notoriety in life. And you know what? They forgot about the little guys, you know? I'm not like that, you know? It's not my speed. Yeah, no problem, you know? We got to, come here. Gotta get more people in there. Is this a bat? Is she using a bat or is this a katana? I can't tell. Come on. Damn, listen to that bass. Love it. A different Kung Fu man. Street Apple. Now I'm on a bridge with holes all over the place. I'm guessing this bridge takes, this is like one that Chris Christie, who's the mayor of, or the governor of, or whatever the hell, That's a pretty timely reference, That guy got me. Take a taste. Fist of Fury. Now, this game is a lot of fun with 2 people, so we might have to have a post-quarantine stream where I play this with somebody else, because I think that would change the dynamic and also would be fun. And I have it on like Xbox and all that, so maybe the next time I stream it, I can stream it in clean, crisp HD, unlike this highly questionable, shimmering SD stuff that I have going on here. Oh, you know what? There's a lot of guys on this screen. Look at all these guys. Gotta get serious here. I'm just doing some crowd control. This guy's cool purple jacket, Take that. Take a knife. Not so tough now, huh? Yes, Prune Dog. I see you. Sorry. What is going on, my friend? Fighting the boss right now. Looks like Karnov is a big boy. Maybe it is Karnov. Look, he's breathing fire. Was Karnov a Sega game? No, it was like a Tecmo game or something like that, I think. Somebody look that up for me. Yes, Aaron, do you want me to plug something for you too? I can. Aaron is a very good writer. He's a fantastic freelance writer. His main beat is television, pop cultural television. So if you're looking for someone to do, some show recaps or some brilliant analysis, he is the guy for you. This looks like another boss that I'm supposed to get out of the way of. But I can't. Can I jump laterally down? No. Nope. I gotta figure that out. T. Yeah, listen to that sample. That's good. Ooh, yeah. I like this song. And that shouldn't surprise anyone. One well-placed knife. He came back. He's good, this guy. I think I'm going into the train. Dun, 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 dun. All right, now I'm on a boat. Unfortunately, the boat. Oh no, the boat. There's one of these levels that you can't use your special on. I think it's the last level. Building. Hey, come on. Damn, listen to that. Come on, that is some good stuff. No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Look, there's a boat. I'm on a boat, and yet somehow my buddy still can't. Oh, man. Where's that guy? Oh, come on, you guys. What? Oh, man. Oh, all right, Aaron. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. What? Game over? Weak sauce. It's normal. All right. Well, we still have some time here, so let's try it again, and we'll go with the guy who's slow but punches hard. You know? Oh, you know what? Can I make this easy? Sound test? Oh, that's kind of weird. You know what? Let's just, no big deal, right? You know? Wow, I didn't know there was a sound test. That's pretty cool. I'm not hearing anything, though. Easy, special attack. Oh, damn. Well, I've been playing it with the weird controls, so... We're going to go on easy, you know? I want you guys to see the end of this thing. So, we're going to go with Adam. He's a real badass. He's got a lot of power and good jumping, but the guy is slow. Don't matter, though. Or maybe Axel, because he's got power and speed. Well, we're going to go with Adam. We're doing Adam. That's what we're doing. Oh my God. The leader of the OK Clan himself. Twin is in the audience, everybody. Hello, Twin. Yeah. All right, yeah, look at that. It's just wrecking shop. I can't believe I only got to level 4. That was pretty sucky. Yeah. I really need to figure out. I'm going to practice these boss battles. Yeah. These leather pants on Adam. Guy's a real mountain of beef. Guys, I love this level. I love the lighting. It's not really lighting in the traditional sense, but the way that the neon glow is drawn on the cars and stuff. Those things I'm beating up there are kids. For those of you that don't know, these are phone booths. Back when I was a kid and nobody had cell phones, that was how you would call people if you weren't at home. And you'd have to call people at home because there wasn't any way to get a hold of somebody unless they were also by a phone. And that's a little story about growing up in the 90s. I guess right at the end of the 90s, I had a pager. That was pretty sweet. Oh, did you see that? How I whiffed that? Jeez. See, this part I feel like sounds kind of like Technotronic to me. More than the KLF. But, I mean, obviously I understand how it would remind someone of the KLF. These ancients are grooving, Street Apple, don't mind if I do. Where's Rob Smash today? That guy loves food pickups. That was his the thing he got most excited about in Castlevania 4. I don't know where he is. Yeah. Alright. Oh, the old Nutcracker sweet. Yeah, the timing on that is not good. The first of the fetish redheads is here. But she didn't count on me having a whacking stick. Yeah, oh yeah. This guy, he only takes 2 hits to get these people. Whereas Blaze was taking like 4. I wonder if this pipe ever... I guess it only disappears if it gets knocked out of your hand. Uh-oh. Comes the Aussie. Whack. Oh! Yeah, I like this. Take that. I got a throwing object too. Nope. Yeah. Stick and move. And just like that, the Aussie is down. The boomerangs are no longer flying through the air. He's done. And the streets of downtown are safe once again. And now we're moving into the burned out industrial wasteland. We can see the glimmering downtown streets in the background, but these streets are still filled with rage. This song kind of reminds me of a song from Hotline Miami. Kind of ascending and descending, like you know what I'm talking about. Whoa, what's this thing? Like a can? Oh, yeah, I got it. You know what? How about you not do what you're doing there? Oh, I didn't know I was going to turn around so fast, did you? Bop. No. Oh, all right. That was an extra U. I like that. Oh, this guy? I just love throwing away those knives. I don't need them. Who needs them? Street apple? Okay, no problem. These guys walking like an Egyptian here. clown's back. I do not like this clown. Oh my god. Clowns. British redheads. This is like a guy you'd see, like, you know, keep Portland weird. You know, that kind of a guy. But really dangerous, you know, at the same time. No. Let's use some of my bro with the bazooka. The standard issue police bazooka, you know? Now, even back in the early 90s, the cops were over-militarized. Fudge. Moves out of the way. Yeah, I got you. Wish I had more of a weapon at this point. Oh, I have two of those things, though. Let's use one of those. Now that's also in Golden Axe. That kind of super move. The magic that they have, which like to make like dragons come down and stuff like that. Take that, two-handed Freddy Krueger. Take a taste. Saw that guy coming at me, and I was like, "Gah!" You know what I mean? That's the OK Clan K for you there. Bum, 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 bum. So how's it going out there? Everybody doing okay? I'm doing great. I'm playing Streets of Rage. It's a nice day today in LA. I hear it's snowing in Chicago. Some of my coworkers there told me that's pretty sucky. But I guess it would probably be easier to be stuck inside in quarantine if it was snowing. Yeah? Definitely would not want to have that happen to me, you know? I like this nighttime beach scene, you know? Like you'd think the beach that would be there wouldn't these thugs would not be at the beach. You know? Usually beaches are pretty gentrified, you know. These people that own these beachfront condos are, you know, property owners, you know, they pay their taxes. Why do they need a bunch of out-of-work cops in leather pants to come and clean up the beach? What's going on, Red? I hope you're not offended by all the redheads that are getting into this game. You know, it's the Redhead Anti-Defamation League. You know, probably get involved here. Like this, the sound of the eating the meat also kind of sounds like Pac-Man. It just sounds just like that. Come on. Serious. Oh, yeah. How did I run out of time? Maybe that's part of normal mode. Is that I feel like I'm nowhere near running out of time here. This guy's not that much. Jeez. The boss was a really easier though. More redheads. More redheads to contend with. Leather pants, yellow shirt. This guy is kind of biting off Luke Cage a little bit, you know? Let's hope the boys at Marvel don't catch wind of this. Here we go. Bap! Grade A Army issue RPG rocket launcher will do you some good. Uh-oh. The Ultimate Warrior got me here. Easy mode is much easier. We'll definitely get to the boss. And I'm happy because I want you to see the boss, the main boss, Mr. X. You know, I don't want to leave the streets filled with rage. I want to clean up the streets so that when I'm done, there's no more rage. You know, that's my goal here. I think that should be everybody's goal. Rage-free streets. Bye. Now, the soundtracks for these games have been released by this company called Data Discs, and they're really great. They used a lot of advanced techniques to extract the audio directly from a Sega Genesis sound chip, and they're really fantastic. You can look them up on Bandcamp, datadiscs.bandcamp.com. I highly recommend it because you can get these soundtracks for like £6, which is about 7 something American, and you should because it's fantastic music. So that's my plug. I don't get any money from them, but I'm just telling you, if it appeals, look it up. You know. Teknohed, he's not shilling for anybody, you know? He's just here for the love of the game, you know? Nice, it's right on the edge of that thing. Oh, shit. Must be a bat. Right. Tricked you. Dang, I knocked that guy right into a hole. Cool. I didn't know all these things had stuff on them the last time I played. Did you hear that? You hear the Pac-Man sound? That's exactly what Pac-Man sound. I know your tricks, buddy. I know you're a Slido. Just like the guys in Destiny with the slide shotgun maneuver. I'm not falling for it. I fall for it there all the time in PvP, but here, I'm not. What? Questionable. Ooh. That guy, the way the guy runs at you with the knife, that's very Final Fight as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I do. Got a lot of lurkers in the stream tonight. It's fine. You don't have to chat. But feel free to if you want to, you know? No, you need the camaraderie. Here we are on lockdown, you know? Oops. Jeez, buttercups. Still haven't quite figured this guy out. Just can't get out of the way in time. Must be a way to jump over them and kick him in the head. Yeah, like that. Still hits you though, which kind of sucks. Oh, that's how they didn't. Alright. Figuring it out, you know. Dang, it's getting warmer in the Geek Cave. Usually this time it's chilly, but it's definitely warming up. We're going to have to start leaving the windows open, you know? Air it out a little bit. It's going to end up with a lot of gamer funk in here, you know? Hoo-yah! Come on. This guy sucks. You know you want to camp the spawn point? Fine. Let's destroy this boat a little bit, you know. Grab some cashola and a nice street. Stop. No, you don't. No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't, Big Trouble in Little China. You're not, you know, you're not getting me. Kurt Russell looking. Street out of here pretty soon. Getting these redheads are back. Just as soon as LA Dead Red shows back up in the chat, the fetish redhead returns. It was the problematic fetish people before that. Yeah, here we are. We're out on an open river, I guess. This is maybe, the Erie Canal, Maybe this is set in Pennsylvania somewhere. Whoa, you see that guy jump on? That's pretty cool. Unique animation just for that thing he does. Oh, come on. Rush happening here? A return of a in-level boss as a mini boss? Or is this guy just a boss twice? No, they just didn't have any boss. I don't think so. Lou Ferrigno looking MFer. Got me. Nice. Walking backwards. A bunch of Egyptian walking Bengals fans. Come on. Ooh, extra cop car attack. What's going on here? It's more the insane posse. Forget these guys. I'm sick of them. Blam. That's right. Maybe I'm hitting all of his projectiles or something. All right, boss time. Get excited. We haven't fought this one yet. Oh my god, it's two blaze looking people. Basically our blaze but in green. Commandos. Let's hit them with our best shot, eh? Oh, look, there's 2 health bars. Get him. That's a good kick. they can move down in the plane. You can't. Once you jump, you're pretty much locked into wherever you are. They can like slide down the planes. You miss them. Yeah, I guess it makes it challenging, but it sucks. Oh no. Blasted, you know? I don't got time for this. Bye. Stage 5, clear. I think the next stage is the famous elevator stage. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Listen to those tunes. Oh no, it's the factory stage. All right. Some Arnold Schwarzenegger looking guys. Getting too close to Mr. X's operation, you know, so they're sending the beefcake after me here, you know? Punches to the head. Take care of that guy. Oh, come on. Take it out, Arnie. Guys, I do not like that. Stun lock that guy, forget it. Oh, didn't know that was gonna happen. Squish him. How am I supposed to avoid that? I like when they just walk right into me punching somebody else. It's not very smart. Here we go with this guy again, huh? Let's give this guy a taste of the special weapon now. Yeah, you're getting a taste of the special weapon now. No, I missed him. Oh, he's too smart for me. Let's continue. Not setting you. So I gotta just jump kick stun lock that guy? Yes. Turkey. Here we are inside the factory, where of course fetish chicas are hanging out. That makes a lot of sense. It seems like a lot of factories with ladies in fetish gear. Oh, I got you with the powder. I'm surprised that's something that a boss character doesn't use on you, like some powder stuff. It's too close. How do I don't like that. Whatever that is. I hope I could put him into the pounder thing, you know? Show him a lesson. That kind of looks like Super Joe. You don't have to wait for that thing to go back up. One up, and I got another car attack. That's pretty cool. I see, there's like a little red light that turns on to warn you. Light on, okay. Okay, gotta dodge those. Come on. I don't really do that enough to people that grab one. Get better at that. It's like a flash, you know? Kick drums in this song, you know? For a 16-bit video game, I mean, good sounds. Everybody agrees with that, you know? Two of these guys. Special move. Now, I guess we'll talk about it when we play Streets of Rage 2. They replaced this like special pop attack with each character kind of having a special move you can do at any time that would consume some of your health, which is kind of something that a lot of these style games have. Like sort of a super attack that was a risk reward thing. The X-Men famously had it. You're down. Dun dun dun. That's right. All right, now the elevator. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Some nice house piano. Dang, sweet elevator sound. Love it. I can use the more. I assume this level has a boss too. I can't remember. I just remember, for whatever reason, this was like my favorite level as a kid. I don't know why. I just thought it was cool. The vertical movements and the horizontal make it all the way to Mr. X. One more Sega. There's no hamburgers dropping. There's no health items here, so what the hell? Yeah. Sorry, fat fingered that one. Look how far it has to go for him to shoot. Kicked her right off the building. Cold-blooded. We're starting to get up to the top. Look at those sweet buildings in the background. Wow, look at that. Fudge. You did. There wasn't a boss. Yeah, the scream is... That's what reminded me of the fact that the screams in Golden Axe were from a movie, because they sounded a lot more, I don't know, well-produced, even if they were lo-fi. All right, here we are, the last level. Instead of walking right, we're walking left, I guess. This is Big Boss's lair. Kick. Dang, my thumbs are getting sore from this D-pad. That's how you know I've been playing a serious game. I get some blisters. Nothing. Oh. Dang, that dead bass though. What? Who's rolling those things? I want to know. Oh, damn. Well, there you go, everybody. It's 8:30, so probably wrapping it up here. I don't know if I'm ready to go through one more time. But that's Streets of Rage 1. I set some serious high scores. I'm pretty proud of myself. Thanks so much for coming by the stream and sharing my quarantine stream with me. It's really important to me to be able to have these. They've been giving me a project to work on and helping me get through quarantine. And I appreciate that those of you who are here come and watch these. Tell your friends. I'd love to share this with more people. I had a really great time tonight. This is one of my favorite games. And for sure, we'll get to Streets of Rage 2 and 3 at some point. And then, of course, Golden Axe 1, 2, 3, etc., etc., etc. So, you know, these are going to become like an old friendly pair of shoes or whatever you would say. But Eddie, the Gamer Barber, thanks so much for the kudos there. Thanks for coming by, as usual. My brother and I are working on a pretty sweet contest we're going to be holding coming up here pretty soon. He's challenged me to beat the NES game Ghosts and Goblins, which is probably an impossible task, but we're going to set it up so that for every level that I pass, we're going to give away some retro game related item to one of my followers. So keep an eye out on my social media for that stuff. I'm Teknohed on let's see, I'm Teknohed on Instagram. I'm T_Ryan_Arnold on Twitter. Teknohed obviously on Twitch here. And I'll be posting everything that I do up until now. I'll be back for another stream on Friday night at 7 o'clock. So look forward to that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I usually post in the morning the day of. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Thanks for helping me clean up the streets of rage. And we'll see you next time. If you like the stream, don't be afraid to smash that follow button. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.